this thing. We have how many PTs, how many Sephiroths, how many Clouds? Like
Desmona was number 1 though.
Desmona's just, I don't know.
Insane. I've seen some of his stuff. It's really.
I feel like that's more of a skill issue than anything, because this dude's taking like sets off of like Spargo and stuff online. Like,
yeah.
At that point, it's not like is the character bad.
Yeah.
It's how good is Desmona.
It just wouldn't matter.
I wish he would get out more, because like he showed up to the tournament I ran, Muskie Mix Up, because I reached out to some high schools, and he didn't go to a tournament like for 5 months, and I think the only tournament he went to that entire period season was ours, and he kind of swept the floor with everyone. I think he won 3-1 over Spencer Vance.
Well, okay, we got Krys and Parallax here. I remember I wanted to see Krys. Krys looking like a Pokemon trainer.
Pokemon battle on PS2.
Yeah, you don't see it often. Yeah, this is pretty funny. It's like, let's go Parallax. He did it. Parallax, another fellow box player, but never a Kazuya player, which is always interesting. I know a lot of people make their debut on box because of Kazuya, but he was a original box player from when I started. Like when I was playing front. Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
So he plays box?
Yep, this is a box Pikachu right here.
I feel like that's a character you could do it with.
Oh, box Pikachu is nasty. We're seeing Esam do a full 180 turn into it. Because look at these loops. The angles you can get on
with the recovery, because like you can
do double up.
Yeah, because
double up.
It's something where you can like he has like a macro for when he presses like a little button and it changes the up like just slightly enough where you can do up B right.
Exactly.
It's insane.
My box is so cool.
I gotta get back into it, but
it's hard because I have so much muscle memory on GameCube from 4 years, but still I love playing box on some characters. Banjo box is fun.
I don't know. I got close to my skill, but then I went back to like I started picking up Pro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I feel like if the Pro GC game controller thing becomes more like prevalent, that I think a lot of the games.
Yeah, that does look very good.
It is arguably just
it's right. It's the lag and stuff that people experience, especially at majors. Let's see if we can get a 3-stock.
Oh my gosh, he's off stage. 120 already.
Parallax really playing some rare form here. Ooh, too quick.
Yeah, I don't know. How much experience does Region have with Pikachu?
Not well. So it's
recently.
Yeah. Well, I know there's Parallax, and then there's also Garfield Yeater. Garfield Yeater also plays Pikachu. I ran into them at a bracket at Invasion.
Is he in a different tag?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure a
a
few of us have fought him at Gino. We thought, is this some like dude that like using a meme name or something?
Yeah. Well, that was a really convincing game from Parallax. I love to see it. Parallax and I both on that married getting a house train and still playing Smash.
I still think it's the biggest flex. How well can you do Smash while actually having a full on life?
And boy, can I tell you, it's getting a lot harder. Yeah, it is always a flex. But then
we need
again,
a bracket at Major that's just like requirement is you work a 40-hour work week. Oh, let's go! Okay, there we go.
Okay, interesting.
Let's see the Steve.
Let's see. I would love to see it.
Let's go.
Okay.
All funnies right there.
Oh, we're gonna see a loop here. We're gonna see one. Ooh, 43% like it's nothing.
This is another one of those matchups that I feel like is not.
Oh no. I can see it, yeah. Man, you know, everyone loves to count Pikachu out of the top 10 now because it's kind of flavor of the month because we haven't seen Pikachu do stuff. But then you just kind of watch him play for a little bit and you're just like, the combos, the disadvantage being so good, the recovery so good.
I feel like, I don't know.
It's all good.
It's like everyone forgets about Steve, but then Esam comes back for one tournament actually playing Pikachu and you're like, oh, this character's busted.
The thing about Pikachu, though, is Pikachu is hard to play. No one wants to admit it, but Pikachu's hard to play.
Really hard to play. He's one of those characters that just you have to
Yep, you gotta commit to that Pikachu.
Oh,
I love the attempt there.
Ooh! So I was saying, like, I feel like Kazuya is just the DLC Pikachu at this point. Just because, like, I mean, it's completely different moveset, but, like Nair loops and stuff, like, Pikachu loops is
Kazuya's a lot easier, too.
You think?
Oh, Kazuya is an interesting character. You learn, once you have the tech skill down, the rest is really easy.
Well, loops, Pikachu, like, Nair loops are not that hard to do.
No, they're not. It's especially on box. I did them in friendlies like 2 days ago.
We're just learning like what percents to do what.
Right.
People. But we see the cover, yes.
Oh, that was one of those angles almost.
The the Steve's working really well though. I'm loving this so far. The stock lead 83%.
Yep. I think we just need to see some. Oh,
ooh, that
really close.
catch.
We need to see some adaptation here to the blocks.
Actually grabbing diamond.
Yeah, interesting.
Be punished for that. I know it's pretty close to another diamond though, so if you can knock the Pikachu away and just mine a little bit.
Ooh, the hit stun.
Aggro.
That was interesting. I'd like to see some. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff.
That's like, I mean, 2 stock now. He doesn't have to deal with diamond anymore.
Yeah,
so
kinda,
it's definitely doable.
Interesting. Yeah, you gotta know about that. You gotta know about that. Just stay away from the blocks, honestly, because there's always some game plan around them. There was plenty of stage, especially as Pikachu, to just jump over him and go to the other side or something, you know?
I want to know how much experience Parallax has against Steve.
Probably not at all, because he barely shows up, and he never showed up to the tournaments where Q was at. And Q is, you know, okay, Steve.
I know, like, there's a few things, like breaking that bottom block.
Right.
I see a lot of people still don't do it. And people still complain on Twitter about it. It's like,
if you want to talk to someone who gets complained about on Twitter a lot, I'm here.
Like, you gotta know the matchup a little bit, but
yeah.
I'm going to bring this back a little bit so far. As I said that, that's commentator's curse right there.
The DI was a little sus too, but it's hard to DI that move because it's, you know, anything that instinctually you want to DI inwards when you're going off stage, and if you DI that in, you're gonna die way quicker.
It's just like Fire Hydrant. Just gotta DI it out so it doesn't, because it will kill you off the top before it kills you off the side by like a mile.
Exactly. Man, that game 1 so dominant, 3 stock, and this one looking like, you know, very polished.
That's the Steve for you, you know. Swap off, go to Steve.
Yeah. This is all the evidence I need to say that Steve carries, nothing else.
Oh, he carries. He definitely carries. I will admit that. The amount of sets I've gone off Inkling just to go to Steve and just like turn my brain off is.
It's funny because I think Steve and Kazuya are both of the archetype that, you know, it depends on your definition of carry. You don't just pick these characters up at all. Like, these characters take a lot to learn, but they are good.
I will say Kazuya takes a little bit more to
like,
learn.
It just depends. Like, I can't play Steve for my life, but I've not tried a lot. And then Kazuya, I did have to buckle down a lot because when you play him and you can't do EWGF and stuff, it feels like you're playing the worst character in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you can't kill unless you get errant random hits.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, at least you can do cheese with Steve. Like, you don't even need to learn the tech to do a lot of stuff with him, but.
Oh, okay, thank God.
They bring up that Hollow Bastion. I know this is a. I swear, I don't know a lot of Steves do, but I hate
you get good materials here?
Well, here's the thing. The different parts of the stage, you have to get your materials reset. So, like, if he's mining in the middle, and he mines on the side, like, the diamonds reset. So he has to, like, redo it again.
Gotcha.
So it's a pain, because then if like, a really seasoned player plays Steve on this map, they know they're about to get close to, like, diamond on one part of the stage. Like, if they're center stage, they force them to the edge and just sit there. But,
this is what
a lot better so far. Maybe the space is working out pretty well. The F smash, not gonna take it though.
This is what I was trying to say. Is I wanted to see this a little bit more. Is using the Thunder Jolt to press your blocks.
Definitely.
Like, you have a projectile, the only projectile in the game that crawls around surfaces.
It is extremely frustrating.
So good in this matchup. He's gonna get interrupted every time.
Especially because like the end lag on mining, you're forced to not mine. Because even if you mine anything at all, you're gonna get punished.
Bit of a scramble here. Who's gonna take it first?
Watch break. Broken though that. Here, we'll take it.
Okay, I love up air killing. Let's go Parallax.
But
you know.
No diamond.
Both these players playing their heart out right now. Ooh, stop. I love to see it. You love to see him run away from the anvil. There's no reason to challenge that move ever. Unless you got a nice reflector that can kill. Wow, okay, he's in the mixer. Parallax reading these DIs. Oh boy. Almost laughing. Space the back air really well.
Shield pressure.
We're seeing the DI DI to the right on down or on up throw. I think he needs to do the instant jump and then the Thunderbolt or whatever.
I know it's like that combo is like surprisingly hard. It's not just like you throw up throw on. You have to do some like I don't know if it's turnaround or what. You have to do like a roar into Thunderbolt.
It is, yeah, I know.
Okay,
exactly.
something really
you get
weird
the
like
momentum. And you have to do it
card?
like instant. It's like an instant input too. 'Cause if
But
you're
also
frame
coming
off,
in.
you're not going to get it. Really good adaptation coming here, and it could be the stage that's going to take it. I think SDIing up out of that move or downwards can really get you out of that though. Depending on the situation, you can tech it or you can fall out. He chooses to fall out, but he's going to hate it. Alright, we get one stock. But Steve is very hard. A lot of people don't get it because of Steve Copium, but Steve playing from a deficit is really hard.
Especially when you don't have the...
You have to manage materials even though you don't have the lead and no one has any reason to approach you, but you know, a lot of players are going to approach anyway at certain levels of play.
The way I put it is if you get a Steve, like, if you get a lead on Steve, break his blocks, break his crafting table,
Right.
he's going to be at a disadvantage block-wise.
Yeah.
You will eventually run him out of materials.
Especially in this matchup, like Pikachu, you could just stop him from mining. You could just keep giving him tick damage until you can kill him, putting yourself in no danger.
I mean, just keep chucking
Just keep
T
doing it.
without, like, break the crafting table.
Yeah.
It's not like it steals anything, so you can just keep doing that. Oh,
Up
see that smash?
Oh,
No.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, good patience. Just breaking that. Yep, we're not afraid of that. Ooh. Very, very tricky. He's got no resources, though. I think he's got to keep this. Got to keep the pressure on him.
Gold out now, though.
Don't let him get these resources.
Pretty close to diamond. There it is.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, next F smash. I think we'll take it if it's spaced well. Okay, scary stuff. Back throw won't kill.
Throw will start killing her pretty soon.
Yeah, I think up throw will kill very soon.
Diamond on deck though.
Okay, we gotta see how
121 on
this
Steve.
plays out.
Diamond is out with gold. See what he can do. 17 off of that dash attack, by the way.
Yeah.
Minecart out.
Good smash. Good
35. Here, I think
a little-
F smash will kill that ledge, by the way. Now.
Yes, he's getting a little antsy for these F smashes. Unfortunately, I think.
Flint and Steel knocking him off again.
Watch out for the anvil.
High up B.
Fordar will take it, I think.
He's waiting for minecart there. Yep, there it is. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
101. Pretty much anything from Steve now with Diamond will kill. Trying to read the back air. And the F smash will take it! Krys with what is that, a reverse 3-stock?
No, I think it's 2-stock. Regardless. He had such a great lead there, but I think what I was going back to earlier is he had no reason to approach him.
The commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Mention that he
Just
had
kind of sitting back and throwing those thunders from safety while interrupting his mining, I think was the ticket.